What's up, guys? Thank you for coming into my new video. My name is Paulo, and I just really want to go over the new concepts of what's going to be happening at Evo this year. As you guys can tell, the new games that are going to be for Evo is going to be Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, Dragon Ball Fighters, and Tekken 7, and KOF, and Melty Blood, and a few others such as Ultimate Marvel 3, and I forgot the last one, so forgive me. So for this year, they're doing a little bit of different changes, and one of those biggest changes that they're going to be doing is going to be doing a top 6 payout only. Originally, when I first came in to the FGC, which has almost been 10 years ago, yeah, wow, how many years have flown by? 10 years. The goal was to always make at Evo top 8, was to strive to become at top 8. And now they're saying, you know, due to time restrictions, time constraints, that you're gonna have to make it only to top 6. And the 6 people are gonna get paid out around like $25,000, I believe, almost that amount of money. And to me, it feels like they are kind of changing the rules, and I kind of disagree with it for a few reasons, which I'm going to explain right now. If you like this video, just make sure you hit a like, thumbs up, and comment down below what are your thoughts on this. So one reason I want to talk about this is because, like I said, I've been in the FGC for almost 10 years, and one of the very first games I competed at Evo for was Injustice, the first one. And one thing I have noticed was that within that 10 years is that everybody's trying to make top 8, top 8, top 8, top 8. And hearing now that this year is only doing top 6, it kind of feels shafted to those people, to the other 2 people that are trying to make the top 8, because it feels like, yeah, they're giving more players money, those 6 people specific money, but I felt like if you were gonna go for those type of things, you would want to try to spread the wealth amongst everybody else. You know, it kind of felt like to me that they just thought of this solution so fast, and rather have an actual schedule plan to go together with it. They were just like, okay, you know, since this game takes too long and this game takes maybe too long, we don't know the time pace of Street Fighter 6, but Dragon Ball Fighters may take like 2 hours, 3 hours because of how long the matches go. I just felt like kind of is not fair to those people, you know? They worked really hard to get there, and they get shafted now. They hear, imagine being that person and you're like, I made top 8, yes. Then you're like, damn, I have to do one more match. I have to do one more, whether I like it or not. And if I lose, I'm in the loser side, I'm out of the tournament and I'm getting nothing. That to me just sounds a little bit blasphemous, you know? It doesn't feel right, you know, if that makes sense. Another reason I felt that was that they're only going for top 6 is because maybe they didn't want to stay there until 9 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock for the finals, and like I said, time constrictions. But I just felt, and it goes to the same reason that I feel like you could have changed the rule set of the game. You know, do all the way up 2 out of 3, and then maybe 3 out of 5 instead of doing 3 out of 5 for every single game. Maybe that makes a big of a difference. But I understand it's also the rule set of, like, let's just say Capcom Pro Tour, or Tekken World Tour, or Arc World Tour. I don't think that's what they're called, or the Dragon Ball Fighters, you know, Pro Team. You know, I understand, but at the same time, you should be able to compromise. And if you're doing that, right, instead of having just the main stage for top 6, you should have the ballroom open to everybody else, like the vendors and everything else, because maybe those players were playing and they didn't have the ability to go buy what they were looking for, because they're just rather more focused on the tournament than buying or gift shopping for their friends and family. I just feel like if you're gonna go that route, at least give a buff, like a balance in return for it. it feel like you're more welcomed at that event, because last year I went last year, and one thing I felt that they should have done is that they should have had a way for people to be more interactive with each other, just so that they could be able to try maybe Street Fighter 6, like, or the newest Tekken 8, or they could try the newest Grand Blue game that's coming out, Rising, right? Grand Blue versus Rising. That'd be a really cool idea. Or they get to try out the new Mortal Kombat game. It'll give them, those players that were so focused in the tournament, to be able to test out, you know, new things, and be able to maybe buy equipment for their stick if they can't buy it in Korea or Japan, or if they live in a different, you know, UAE, and they don't have easy means to buy the parts. That's just my food for thought for it. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think that would be a smart idea. Not only that, it would really help a lot of the vendors that go there and be sold out a lot more of their stuff. I just feel like that would have helped them a lot. And it makes a lot of sense in my opinion. Another thing that I would like to see as well for the event, thank goodness they're having water. They're having free water bottles and all that type of stuff. But one thing I would like is that they actually enforce people taking showers, which is, I didn't smell it too bad last year at Evo, but when I did, it was bad. People did not like the thing that they call to use a item known as deodorant. I don't understand why people fight so hard not to use deodorant, but I digress, you know. You get stinky, or at least put cologne or something to, you know, hide it, because I didn't like it. You know, it kind of was like, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, Jesus. Oh, you know? But I feel like that would be a nice thing that they enforce. Overall, I just felt like last year's Evo, they were way more spread out, and hopefully maybe they have that same rule set, mindset, that they're more spread out and use multiple ballrooms instead of a, you know, a single repository. I think that would really help them out. But yeah, other than that, you'll expect me to see me there. I'll be playing only Street Fighter 6, I think, because I want to, in another video, I'm gonna explain my reasoning why am I only gonna play Street Fighter 6. I think there's only a specific reason. It's not about the money, I just feel like, but I will talk about that more in another video. But yeah, this is the Evo segment that's done. I feel like I've covered a lot of the topics that I really wanted to get across. It feels like Evo has been getting a lot better though, and for the better. And I like that. I like that Evo has been improving a lot of their things and actually listening to people. Shoutouts to Rick, the Hado. If you're watching this video, I really hope that you guys keep up the amazing work. And thank you guys for even taking the time out of your day to do this type of stuff for us, because it's very hard. I understand it's very hard decisions to make. It's business at the end of the day. You can't do anything about it, so I understand. It would be really awesome maybe one day to actually get an interview with Rick and see why his thought process is with everything that's going on, and what are their forward plans and see like that, because that to me just sounds really exciting to think about, and it makes it a lot of fun, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more further content. And yes, during the summer, I will be consistently streaming on twitch.tv/ShinPaulo. It'll be linked in the description. You'll see me there mostly for Street Fighter 6, and yeah, and more of my YouTube will be for vlogs. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.